Hello folks, and welcome to another Premier League for the Napoleon Total War. It's 1 versus 1, it's round 1 and day 4. So I'm facing Larinium. There he is the host. So he chooses to pick the map of Pyrenees Peak, and he will play as Russia. Let's take a look at his build. So from left to right, we got 2 Cossack cavalry, 3 militia units, 1 Samenovsky left guard, 3 left guard of foot. We have 3 Star General Count von Bennigsen, another 3 militia units here, 1 musketeer, 2 of them, 3, 1 Moscow musketeers and 1 left guard of foot. And we got another 2 cavalry units, Cossack cavalry, and 1 Hussar unit. So from the opposite side, here is me. I couldn't play as Russia, and I used Britain in my previous game, which it was in the same map. So I choose to go with Prussians. And I got 1 musketeer and 1 foot guard here on the left of me. Here is my center with 3 light infantry units, 2 musketeers, 2 foot guards, 2 militias. This is my right flank, 2 light infantry, 1 foot guard unit, 2 musketeers, 1 left guard hussar, and count for Gnation. This guy has a very difficult name. So, let the game begin. I will skip all the parts. I will skip all the parts that there are no fights in, because that game was 1 hour long, and I don't want to tire you guys with 1 hour of gameplay. So, I will mostly focus to the important fights, and we will see the outcome later. Okay, so Larinium, he didn't brought any light infantry, and he's rushing to dominate the center of the hill. There is a small village and some forest areas. Though I'm walking, I'm not willing to make a rush game again, because my guys will suffer the exertion penalty, because they are fighting in 2 cold conditions. That's a map for Russians. They brought some vodka with them, so they're gonna get their bodies hot in a good temperature. So this is the deployment. I will stick my right of flank here on this hill, and I'm not going further because I can use my light infantry units here. I have a very good line of sight, especially to the units which they will try to come in front of me. Here I got my center in a very solid formation, and here is my left flank hidden from the enemy eyes. Okay, I will skip this part and I will get back when the fight starts. Oh shit. Okay, we got some first volleys here. My light infantry gave some shots, not this button is the right button. Gave some shots to this left guard of foot. I killed 9 of his men, and also I shoot some of his militia, 8 men over here with my musketeers. So then again, fast forward. Okay, we are back, and here is Larinium. He will try to send his he's sending his right flank over here, though I haven't opened fire yet. So here my left flank is outnumbered, so I have to pull them away and make another defense perimeter over there. Though Larinium, he will try to engage my guys here. He don't want me to go out of here. He has a very good chance to kill my troops, but here there are 2 musketeer units and 1 militia. They are not too good in musket fire, and so I won't suffer many casualties, though I will place my Prussian light infantry in a skirmish formation, but I will try to pull them back now. Though I want these guys to fight them in open areas because I have a light infantry superiority. You see these guys, they are already active. They just run a couple of meters, and it's too hard for me to maintain them in a fresh condition. On the other side, these guys, they are wounded, but they already ran all this way, and the sure thing about the Russians is that they can endure pretty well in the snow conditions. So nothing serious on this right flank. I'm still holding my defensive position. Fast forward again, I'm gonna catch you later. Okay, we are back. Here's what happened. Larinium took his forces out of them, and he's trying to surround me. Though I'm pulling back, I want to get my men in the best position that they can. Here I got a very clear line of sight, and I can use my light infantry. And also Larinium, he's approaching. He has 1 militia there, but they are losing morale because they are cut off from the main core of the army. There is a musketeer unit over here. There is a hidden cave inside this forest. Actually, Larinium, he's coming with 2 cavalry units, 2 musketeers, and 1 militia. Though I got 1 foot guard here, 1 musketeer, I got my light infantry over there, and I'm going to get another foot guard unit over there. So Larinium, he's charging his Cossacks. Yep, Cossack cavalry versus my Prussian light infantry. I will form squares here to take them down. The good thing for me is that the rest of his units, they are far away to shoot my squares. Though I suffered some casualties, I lost almost 20 men from his Cossack cavalry charge. And the good thing is that he lost his Cossack cavalry. These guys, they have a very low morale. I think it's 4. They're very cheap, but they can't last long in a fight. So Larinium, he is trying to take down my foot guards. I already lost some men over there. And now I'm fixing my lines. Here's the hidden cave. They will try to charge to my foot guard unit, and at the same time Larinium, he will push his musketeers to shoot my square. Nope, he didn't charge them. That was a decoy attack. The good thing is that they came too early into my shooting range. I killed some of his men. And now I'm gonna get my life hussars here to reinforce my defensive perimeter. Though I placed my militia there, and they're engaging these musketeers, and I got my light infantry here shooting this militia unit. These guys are trying to get to my rear lines, but I will get my life hussars to hunt them down. They will break too easily because there was all alone here into surrounded by enemy units. That's why they break. So Larinium lost his 2 cavalry units, and now he's retreating. I got the upper hand. I got foot guards here. I will chase down these musketeers, and I will try to take down these 2 units as well. Now I'm going to use my light hussars here to chase them down, to stop them from running back. So I'm not willing to engage these musketeers into the forests. I will let my foot guards to finish them off. So I will chase down this militia, which is the campfire square. That's an easy target for my horses, and I'm gonna hit them from the rear. So you see, they haven't lost many men, but the good thing is that they're already close to the red line, so this unit won't come back in the game. So the next target is these guys here, these musketeers. They are winded, so I will use my light infantry to shoot at them, and at the same time I use my foot guards here to take down this musketeer infantry in a square formation. But the good thing for Larinium is that these guys are inside the trees, so they are not taking the maximum of casualties. I can give them to them with my foot guards. So I decided to take my light hussars out of there. So actually this unit is trapped, and now I'm trying to trap this unit as well. I'm trying to get my troops here in line and shoot them, but they are already tired and winded. That will make their moves be slower than usual. It's not easy to run them down. So here I will use my life hussars, yep, against these musketeers. There are 16 in the number. I want to finish them quickly because I do not want to spend all my ammunition of my foot guards to kill one musketeer unit. I'm still trying to chase this. I'm chasing this musketeer unit, but I will stop there and I will take my units over there. So that was the first serious fight in the game. I won that fight, and let's see what is going on the other side. Larinium took his Samanovsky lifeguard and he placed them here. He has what's Cossack cavalry. He thinks that this unit is hidden, but I can see them. Yo bro, you didn't hit them too well. Okay, here is a militia unit and a lifeguard foot behind them. Also these units are not hidden from our eyes so far, but there are some hidden units over here. So okay, I'm gonna fast forward again until the second fight will start. Okay, we have some small engagement here. Larinium is trying to shoot me with his militia. I got my Prussian fusiliers over there. Now these guys are into my range, and at the same time there is another militia here. I think here is Larinium. He's ready to make his move. Though here on the other side I'm trying to get some nice volleys to the Russian militia. Did I kill any men? Yes, I killed almost 40 men and 4 to the other unit. Okay, here I'm kiting, shooting back. I want these militia units out of the game, and if I kill them, then I can attack to the lifeguard of foot. But I want them first out of the game. So here I'm trying to what's this? Oh, the militia. Okay, here is the second big fight in the game. Larinium is trying to nail my units up in the hill. So there is a cav charging here. I will send my militia here in a melee fight against this lifeguard of foot. I'm not expecting to win, but I can hold his cav here trapped with, excuse me, with my militia. I formed 2 squares here in case this cavalry charge to my lines, and I will take back my count, my general, because he was targeting him. I will get my life cushers here in fight, and now with the enemy cavalry out of the game, I can fix my lines and shoot these units. Though you see how beautiful Larinium is protecting his two best units by sending his militia first in fight. That will give him time to deploy. So I will countercharge my life hussars against them. The bad thing for these guys, they're winded, so the charge wasn't so good. So actually that was a failed attack from Larinium. I got my lines here, I got my life hussars hitting the enemy units. I'm trying to take down the life guard foot. I still got 90 men with my life guards, but these guys are tired now, so they won't be too efficient. So my next target is these guys, this militia. So I will advance my troops, but there's a counter charge here from this militia to my musketeers. I formed the square to defend from these guys, and here is the Cossack cavalry. They can coming from that direction. I thought my foot guard here was protected by the hill, but they are not. They are taking shots from the life guard of foot. Though I saved my life hussars, the 12 men here, and here I'm targeting this life guard of foot. I sent one of musketeers, and I ordered my Prussian fusiliers to shoot them. Samenovsky life guard here. I placed my light infantry in case these guys they will try to come down and shoot my musketeer here on the side. So my men, they was losing morale. I will take them back. Here I will try to reinforce my center here with another foot guard unit and one musketeer. I will get charged by this Cossack cavalry, and I will form two squares, and at the same time I will pull away my musketeers. Though there is a danger from this Cossack cavalry to charge to my foot guards here from the rear, so I will form a square, another square over there. And these musketeers, they are shooting this life guard of foot, and here I will try to reinforce my right flank to get more firepower to take them down. Here there is just I still having problems with this Cossack cavalry, so I had to charge my life hussars against this militia unit. I lost my foot guards here because that Russian life guard foot guard was in shooting range, and they were shooting my lines. Here I'm trying also this Samenovsky, they're trying to overflank my units, though I had my Prussian light infantry shooting at them, and they lost some men, but I will lose the fight for center if I stay there. So my reinforcements, they are coming. I'm not running them for the moment. No, I'm running them, and you see that they're very tired already. This is a big problem for me. I can't move really fast to engage the Russians over here. And also there is a problem with me, with this Samenovsky. I was losing the fight here. I didn't want to lose my musketeers, and here I will take my foot guards here on the side. I will try to shoot this Samenovsky life guard, and I will do the same with my light infantry. Here I send one of my musketeers to fight this life guard of foot, and now I'm going to take them back. I will use them as a reserve now, and I will place my other musketeer here to shoot that life guard of foot. Though there is one unit here, they came back into the game for Larinium. Nothing serious on the right flank, we are just holding our positions. Though here all this time I was shooting to this lifeguard foot with my light infantry from the side. But these guys, they are protected by the trees. So that was the second battle. I've managed to push away a Larinium's attack for a second time, though I got my general staff out of the fight. But the good thing is that I've managed to kill I think almost enemy cavalry units, though I lost my life hussars, but I think they did a very good job fighting the Russians. Okay, now I'm gonna fast forward again. I'm gonna see you in the next battle. Okay guys, we are back. Now what we got, took 3 of my units over here, and Larinium is doing the same with 1 lifeguard foot and 1 cavalry Cossack. So this is a good target for me. They're isolated and I got 3 units versus 1 and a cav. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 1 of my foot guards and 1 of my light infantry units and to attack the lifeguard foot, and I will use the other one over here as a rear line and watching the enemy cav. So here I will use my light infantry to shoot this lifeguard foot, and I will take my other lifeguard, my foot guards over here. So I will try to hit them from 2 directions. Okay, I'm shooting to these guys. Probably they're out of ammo. Yeah, because they are charging directly to my lifeguard, my Prussian light infantry. So I will turn my foot guards so I can shoot them from the side. I have a very good line of sight and clear shots. But that was very unlucky for me. My foot guards are out of ammo. And the good thing for me is that I killed the cav from the rear attack, and now I have to deal with these Russians. So I'm worried about my light infantry, so I will take them back. I will make a line with my other foot guard unit there, and I will chase this lifeguard foot with my depleted foot guards. Though I stopped from a rezone, I'm not sure why. I think because I'm ready to shoot them with my foot guard here. I think they are still reloading. So this lifeguard foot, now they're trapped and they're gonna get shot by my foot guards over there. Okay, good move from me, and I will catch you in a second. Bye. Okay, back again. So I took my 2 foot guards over here and with 1 light infantry. I'm trying to shoot the hidden Russian units inside this forest. And it's a good time for me to attack and kill these units. Actually, my plan is very simple. I'm gonna attack from 1, 2 sides, and I will keep these guys here in case anyone tries to go out of that forest and attack me. I have to go slow because I don't want my guys to get tired. I want them first for the battle, and here we go. So though there is something that Larry doesn't know, that 1 of my foot guards are out of ammo, and with my second foot guard I think I got only 1 or 2 shots. Here is General from Bennigsen. Okay, there's a lifeguard foot here, and there is another Samenovsky here, and another lifeguard foot here hidden. 88 men, 1 militia. Though it's okay, I will go and fight for to take them down, because if I will kill these units, his best units, then I got many possibilities to win the game. Also, the clock is running, and actually I do not want to take 1 point from here as a draw. I want to kill Larinium. So because the clock was running, I had to push a little bit because I wanted that 3 points. So my Prussian light infantry is out of ammo, so I will charge to this Samanovsky lifeguard. I'm not expecting to kill them, but I will stop them from firing to my guys. I already lost one of my foot guard units in a military fight versus the Russians. You can see here from the red line that I'm targeting the lifeguard of foot and not the Samanovsky, and here's my foot guards, they're out of ammo. My Prussian light infantry is out of the game, they lost in the melee fight. And here I will try to get my musketeers inside this forest so I can shoot him better. Here there is a fight between the lifeguard foot, I got foot guards there and my Prussian light infantry. There is another lifeguard foot, they are coming out of the they came out of this forest, and actually Larinium is outnumbered now, but he got his lifeguard of foot of 3-4 here. So this Samanovsky managed to kill 2 of my guards, 1 of my light infantry. I charged my other Prussian light infantry here in melee because they was out of ammo. I'm trying to take down this lifeguard of foot with my general staff, though I'm not doing very good work, so I have to pull away my musketeers and get in high ground while I'm trying to take down this lifeguard of foot here in the big hill. Here is a big problem for me because Larinium is gonna charge me from the rear, but I will form the square in the last moment. Larinium won the fight here in the forest and I won in uphill, so I'm going to take my foot guards and I'm going to make a line here. I'm going to deploy my light infantry over here, and I'm going to use my musketeers to watch over the side in case Larinium will send reinforcements to help his right flank. Here is my chance to eliminate the strong elite units from the Russian player, and here's Count von Bengtsen. This is a good target for me, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my general just to kill the Russian general. I need my general alive. Here I'm winning the fight, though my guys, they are tired and active, but so is the Russian players, the Russian units, I'm sorry, and I'm winning the fight, though. Now Larinium is gonna save his general staff. That was a very good time for me to hunt him down. I'm trying to do this with 1 musketeer, but I should have sent my general staff to charge him. But then again, I thought he is too far away, and my general will be tired until I catch him. It was a risk to do that, so I'm not willing to take that risk because I was winning here, and I pulled my left flank out of there, and now I'm going to gather my troops over here and I'm going to advance them, and I'm gonna head my right flank here to the small village and I will keep my left flank over here, which they will have the high ground, but the clock is ticking. There are almost 10 minutes or 15, something like that. I can't see the clock right now, and I want these 3 points. I'm not willing to take a tie. It's not my style. So I think I'm gonna push a little bit my units to go and take place these areas into this place, into these areas, and I'm gonna catch you later. And here we go. Here's my light infantry. They are shooting to the Russian militia. Here's my right flank. They're coming. Ready to take position over here, but tired. I'm running at them, and these guys are already tired. That's bad news for me. But there is only one unit and one militia over there. I'm going to deploy my foot guards. They are very tired. These guys, they came from here. They walked all this way up, and they came here. And these assholes are tired, very tired. So, I'm trying here to take the best position that I can. Though Larinium, he's gonna took his units. He's gonna place them here. So here, actually, I can't shoot them. They're hidden behind that hill. He's doing the same here. So very tired, very tired. And I'm marching. No, I'm pushing these guys because there's only one unit here. I will try to eliminate these musketeers first. Also, I will get my general staff close to my men to get inspired, and I will use my foot guards around here. Okay, here's the final battle, ladies and gentlemen. I got foot guards versus musketeers. Moscow musketeers here. I'm shooting with my Prussian light infantry. Count von Bennigsen is here. That's a mistake for me. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot his general staff, but my guys are very slow. You see, I'm trying to take the best position. I will put them out and I will place them here. Though, here's my... Because I'm stupid, I didn't move my count, my general out of there. I form a square. I'm trying to fix my lines. Here I'm gonna try to shoot his general, but I'm losing men very fast. No, the advisor didn't notify me that my general was undershot, and I lost my fucking general. Yeah, my general is dead. This is the second time in the same map, in a second game in a row, that I'm losing my general staff in a stupid way like this. Well done, Athenian, well done. So, my poor guys now, they are going to break, you see. I'm gonna suffer a morale penalty. My guys here, they are history, also they are exhausted. That was the most foolish advance on the right flank that I have ever made. And that was a very good gameplay from Larinium. He put me in trap here. Well done, Larinium. Here I'm trying with my exhausted foot guards to make a stand against this Russian militia. Though I was very angry with myself at the moment with my stupid mistake. So I'm gonna do many mistakes. I'm gonna do many mistakes here. You see that actually I'm shooting my men here. I'm trying to get my Prussian light infantry. I'm not sure if this guy has any ammunition. I will try to save my food guards, but these guys, because they are really exhausted, they can't run. They can't run. I can't form a line. Actually, I'm pretty screwed up here. What's this? A winded, yes, winded. I will try to. I'm not sure if this guy has any ammunition. I'm not sure at all for anything at the moment. It's so funny because when I'm saying, when I'm at this right moment while I'm recording, I'm getting upset by from my mistakes. I was so stupid. So you see, I have a moral issue. Actually, I can't kill this militia unit. These guys are chasing my own food guards, and they did a very good job against them because they already killed at least 30 men. I lost my militia here versus the Moscow Musketeers. That was a fight that I couldn't expect to win, but I did it. I said, what the hell. Look, I can't run back. My guys are very tired. They can't run. They can't do nothing, and I'm getting all that push from the Russian lines. So what the hell? I'm going to accept my defeat. With a clear mind now. It was a spectacular battle. It was a very good battle because it turned 2 times. Though when I won the fight of the and I killed the Larinium best units, I thought the game was mine. But you see how Larinium managed to turn it to his side. Well played, Larinium. Well played, bro. So you see, my guys are losing morale. I can't stand against them. You know, they still have their general staff, and my guys are really tired and exhausted and things like this. And also, I can't fight the Russians in melee and without the general staff. So the game soon will end. 3 points for Larinium. 0 for me totally now. Larinium has in 4 games 10 points. I have 3. I am second from he's second from the tail, from below, or how can I say it? So nothing much to expect here. GG bud. Well played. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna check the stats and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Thank you all for watching.